Zoboomafoo.
It's the Crack Brothers.
While walking in the woods one day, Chris and Martin saw something strange. A little leaping lemur who liked to bounce and play. They followed their new bouncing friend, not knowing where this adventure would end. The animals were headed just around the bend.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
How do we get there?
Come on, let's go. Me and you and Zoboomafoo. Come along and see what's new. We're doing the things that animals do. New animal friends to see. Animal Junction's the place to be.
Elephants charging, baboons are leaping. Wild dogs running and nobody's sleeping.
Me and you and Zoboomafoo. Come along and see what's new. We're doing the things that animals do. Me and you and Zoboomafoo. Come along and see what's new. At Animal Junction, we're waiting for you.
Zoboomafoo.
Fearfest.
A big storm's coming, huh, Chris? Chris! 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 Yeah, what a monster! And the creatures are heading for cover. Most creatures don't like being in the middle of a thunderstorm.
And I know one creature who doesn't like to be out in this kind of weather. A certain leaping lemur called Zoboomafoo!
Hey, Zoboo! Come in from the storm!
All right! Zoboo's here! We're gonna have fun! Zoboo's one of the friendliest, fuzziest creatures around. But watch what happens in a storm. Whoa, monster! But it's not. It's really a friendly creature. Pretty creepy, huh? Zoboo, did you know when the lightning flashes, you look a little creepy? Of course, there's no yakking until Zoboo's done some snacking. Papaya! Do the papaya pass! Papaya! There you go. Oh, yeah. Zoboo loves this orange fruit. He doesn't really like these little bally things inside, which are seeds. This is one hungry lemur.
Give me Zoboomafoo! Vookie, Vookie, Vookie. Oh, hey, animal friends. It's good to see you. I feel much better and safer now that I'm in Animal Junction.
Why, what was bothering you, Zoboo?
Well, it doesn't happen much, but I'm a little afraid today. Yeah, a little afraid.
What are you afraid of?
A creature I don't know. A creature I saw in the dark, and he... Oh, that's him! That's him! He's getting closer. He's coming to get me! Who could it be?
Who could it be? This animal who I did see. Can you help me guess this mystery?
He had 1, 2, 3, 4 staring eyes on 2 huge heads. And then one of the heads growled.
Who could it be? This animal who I did see.
I was scared of this huge monster with 8 legs.
Who could it be? This animal who I did see. Can you help me guess this mystery?
A scary 2-headed growling monster. Do you know who it is?
I have no idea who that creature could be. Sounds unearthly, unworldly.
It's him! He's here! The end is near! Oh, no, I don't want to watch! I don't want to watch!
Martin, look! 2 grizzly bear cubs! Amazing! Hey, guys!
The mystery monsters are here. No.
Look, this is the little boy. Wow, and you can see he's all brown. And that's that growling that was worrying Zoboo. Oh yeah, this is some monster. He's sucking my finger to death. And here's the little girl. Wow. Whoa. Chris, this guy is a powerful sucker. This is what they do at this age. They drink milk, and maybe that's what he's looking for. She wants to run. Okay, go explore. And you know how you know that girl's a little girl? You can tell the difference between the two because the girl has a white natal ring around her neck and the boy doesn't.
He's darker brown, too. Zoboo, you can look now. The monsters are here, and they look kind of happy to see us.
That's them? Well, that's them, all right, but they're not nearly as scary as I remember them.
Or imagine them. I think what happened was that the sounds the grizzly cubs were making and the dark night made Zoboo imagine that the grizzly cubs were scary monsters.
But they're not.
They're not?
Nope, they're not. And when you get to know them a little better, you'll know them for the creatures that grizzly bears really are.
Well, I'd like to get to know them better, as long as it doesn't include them eating me. Ah! Oh, oh, oh.
All right, let's go.
So, where do we start?
Let's start by saying that these two little monsters are members of the bear family.
They're grizzly bears, fast-running bears who can race up to 35 miles an hour. They're bears of the true wilderness. They love wide open spaces. They're big, standing 7 to 7.5 feet tall and weighing 300 to 800 pounds. But the funny thing is, they spend a lot of time eating grass. Now, these creatures are powerful. They're big and they have huge paws. Plus, they have pretty impressive claws. Look at this. Wow. And when he gets older, they're gonna be the size of a crayon. Really strong claws for ripping open logs and turning over rocks and digging holes.
Well, bears usually dig for grubs, rodents, roots, anything in the ground that they can eat. Grizzly bears are omnivores. That means they'll eat everything. But right now, these cubs are still only eating milk from their mother.
Hey, Chris, what's it like to have a grizzly bear on the back? Hey, girl.
Grizzly bears really don't climb, except when they're cubs. The cubs always have to be able to get up into trees in case there's danger. But as they get bigger, they get much too heavy to climb. Grizzly bear cubs may be small, but they're strong. Strong enough to turn over boulders that weigh almost as much as they do. Grizzly bears aren't monsters, Zoboo. They're just really strong creatures.
They're fighting now!
They're not fighting, Zoboo. These two cubs are brothers and sisters. They're wrestling and playing.
Are you sure they're playing?
Yeah.
And playing helps them become healthy and strong.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I will play with them. Hey, grizzly bears, you want to play? Are you sure they're not going to eat me?
They're not gonna eat you, Zoboo. Don't let this storm get to your head. You're letting your imagination run away with you.
Well, what about those claws and teeth?
Well, remember what I was saying about the grizzly bear mom eating grass? Well, the claws are used for the exact same thing, and so are the teeth. They're used for getting food.
Oh, so they're not going to eat me?
Nah.
Oh, but maybe these two won't seem as scary if I get to know them a little better.
Exactly, Zoboo. And Animal Junction is the only place you can get this close to grizzly bear cubs.
Now you can get to know their whole animal nature and decide if they're scary or not. Let's look at the way grizzly bear cubs depend on their mother for everything. Yeah, when the cubs are this little, they need a lot of help and protection from mom. I mean, they can't even feed themselves. They look to their mom for their meals, and their mom feeds them her milk many times a day. The cubs will drink from her until they're about 6 or 7 months old. And it's that milk that helps them grow up to be big and strong grizzly bears, just like mom. Listen, hear that sound he makes? Now he's sucking on my face. A grizzly bear cub sucking on your face. It only happens in Animal Junction. Ah, my ear!
Manga, Zika, they're hungry.
We gotta go over to the snack machine. Do you think we have grizzly bear milk?
Well, let's check.
All right, come on, let's go to the snack machine.
Snack machine's this way. Come on. Yeah, this guy's ready for some food.
Hopefully there's some milk in there.
Yeah, grizzly bear milk. Woo! Yeah. Is this what you were looking for? Oh, yeah. That is what he was looking for. Look how happy he is now. He's not making any sounds because he got what he wanted. Does this look like a monster to you, Zoboo?
They don't look like monsters. Not when they're drinking yummy milk.
Doesn't to me. Just a little grizzly bear cub with big claws.
You finished?
See, now, she wasn't as hungry as he was.
He's a milk-sucking monster. That's what he was making all the sound about. He just wanted to get his milk.
Since she's not hungry, let's go play some more. Come on. Am I chasing you or are you chasing me?
Well, he's done now. That's enough milk for him, and now it's time to roll. Go, there he goes.
Now that you're Bookie, it's time to play. Come on, Grizzly Bear Cubs, let's play. Wow. Huh? What do you smell? That tickles. Hey, the storm's over. And you know what? You're not such a scary monster after all. No, you're not. Whoa, whoa. No one said anything about chewing on tails. I get it. You want to play. Well, hey, where did your sister go? Huh? Whoa. Ow. Looks like I'm going to play whether I'm ready or not. Whoa. Now that I know you, your long claws don't scare me anymore. That's it. That's a good name for you. I'll call you Long Claw. Well, you've got long claws, but that doesn't make you scary because inside, you're my animal friend. I didn't forget about you. I named your sister Long Claw. Now I'll name you. Let's see, yeah. Oh, nice teeth. Huh? What? Oh, yeah, I know you're tough. That's it. I'll call you Tough Tooth. Well, you can be tough on the outside sometimes, and my animal friends on the inside all the time.
You've got it, Zoboo.
I feel different, not the same. This kind of feeling I can't explain. There's only one thing that I can do. I feel grizzly bearish. How about you, grizzly bearish? I feel grizzly bearish. Woo-ha! Grizzly bearish! I'm a great grizzly growler and power is my game. Grizzly bearish!
And part of being grizzly bearish is being in the water.
Mongatsika, that gives my mind a great idea. Last one in the pool is a very scary monster. Woohoo! Woohoo! Come on, brothers, the water's great.
We're being grizzly bearish. If you're a grizzly bear, you like to hang out in the water and wrestle with your buddies. But a grizzly doesn't just play in the water. She loves to chow down on salmon. She's one great fish catcher. A grizzly can eat almost 100 salmon in 1 hour. That's a lot of fish.
Now, one of the only places you'll see a lot of grizzly bears together is at a salmon stream. And it's amazing to watch a grizzly bear in action when she's fishing for salmon. She'll take her cubs along and then go and find a nice spot in the stream where she'll wait. She'll wait for the salmon to jump up the waterfall, and then she tries to grab him with her mouth. She doesn't always get him, but if she's patient, and she gets one!
So I used to be afraid of grizzly bears because I didn't know them. But now that I know them, I'm not afraid of grizzly bears anymore. It's just like when we all met somebody new in Zoboo land. I was leaping along. Leap, 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 leap. when all of a sudden, someone leapt out from a zangle bush. And I thought, who is that scary creature?
Oh, I'm not scary. I'm Senseit, not scary.
Well, you scared me leaping out like that.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, people think I'm scary and a monster because I like to do things at night. Oh,
Well, you're not scary. You're nocturnal.
yeah, nocturnal.
I'm going to stay up and do things with you tonight.
Oh.
So we sat and waited until night came.
Yeah, I love the nighttime. Oh, the stars come out, and the moon. Oh, it's my favorite time. Come on.
So we did things that Senseit likes to do,
Yeah.
like slide down the sleeping Zoboomafoo.
Wow. Yep. Hey, come here. Watch this.
And then we bounced on Snoozing Google, and we played and played all night long. And that's how I met my new friend Senseit. And believe me, he's not scary. He's fun. The end.
Whoa.
Hey, everybody. Hello? Hey, everybody? Oh, no. It looks like my story put everybody to sleep. Oh, no.
No, Zob, it wasn't your story. It was just the milk and exercise. That'll make any grizzly bear a little sleepy. Time to wake up.
But now it's time to get on the move. Hey, I think they're heading home.
Bye, Long Claw. Bye, Tough Tooth.
See ya.
I like getting to know monsters that aren't monsters. Hey, do you know any other creatures that are like that? Huh?
Incoming! Duck!
Duck? I know ducks. They're not scary at all. Oh, you mean that kind of a duck. Hi, Tomato Head. You're not scary.
Well, you know that, and I know that, and Martin knows that, but some people think turkey vultures are scary.
Turkey vultures aren't scary. Well, he's not scary. Well, he brought a message from the animal helpers.
Hi, Martin. Hi, Chris. Hi, Zoboo. Amy here with my friend Danielle, who's a great animal helper. 6 months ago, she found an orphan baby skunk. Danielle took care of him, but now he's old enough to learn how to be on his own. A skunk will spray when he's scared, so Danielle holds him really gently. At first, the skunk will live in a halfway house, and Danielle will visit him and feed him a little. After a while, he'll find his own food, and it'll be time for him to go back in the wild, where he belongs. No one should be afraid of skunks. They won't hurt you as long as you're quiet and give them lots of space.
You know what? I want to have a party. I want to have a party for all the animals that people think are scary. Yeah, and I'll call it a Fearfest.
Well, one of your guests has already arrived. A spitting cobra from Africa.
Manga Tsika, a spitting cobra? Oh, yes, perfect. He looks very scary. You'll be perfect for the Fearfest party.
All right, so we have one scary creature for the Fearfest party. But for a really great party, you need a lot of creatures. I know where we can go where there's a creature so scary, even bears and tigers are afraid.
Let's grab our stuff and go to India!
Sounds like a trip to me. They're going to the closet. They're going on a trip. They're going to the closet to grab their stuff and split.
Now or never. Do it, brother.
They're going on a cool adventure and they don't know what's in store. They're coming from the closet
Let's go!
and they're headed out the door.
Bye, Zob.
Now I can set up my Fearfest party.
That way, Chris! We're here in India, searching for the Indian wild dogs.
But who knows where they could be? Because these wild dogs move around a lot.
And they move around fast.
So it's a good thing we're riding around in our trusty four-wheeler, because that way we can...
What happened? Our wheels fell off. There they go.
What did you say about our trusty four-wheeler?
This has never happened before.
Oh no, the wild dogs. Now we're never gonna find them.
Unless they find us.
Look! In the grass! Indian wild dogs.
Or you can call them doles.
Either way, they're an amazing creature. Indian wild dogs are incredibly social creatures. Like most canines, they live in packs and watch out for each other. And their hearing is amazing too. And they're constantly on the move, listening for prey.
You
These wild dogs are incredible. They're so spry and agile. It's almost like they're bouncing around. Hey, something's got their attention.
Of course, back to their kill for more to eat.
They're feeding on a cheetle deer. Wild dogs have caught a deer, but they're not going to be able to eat in peace.
A lot of other creatures want a piece of the action, including vultures and crows.
You can see the crows waiting in the trees trying to swoop down and get a snack.
But the wild dogs are onto them. The vultures stand ready, waiting for a chance to swoop in. The dogs are watching really closely. They're not ready to let their lunch go just yet.
A quick charging dog sends the birds flying.
Indian wild dogs don't like to see other creatures eating their food, but with their bellies full, they get tired of chasing the birds away. So eventually, they leave their kill to the scavenging birds and move on. Well, the wild dogs are out of here.
And it's time for us to get out of here, too.
You know what, Chris? I'm already feeling a little tired.
I know what you mean, brother. I know what you mean.
Hope Zoboo's doing better with his Fearfest party than we did with our truck.
Yeah, we'll soon find out.
Where is he anyway? Hey, Zoboo?
Zoboo, when the storm come back?
Welcome to Fearfest. Meet the creatures who give you the shivers. The creatures you see in the dark. Whoa!
Wait, I know that laugh.
Yeah, it's me, Zoboo. I made this scary creature.
You made it?
Yeah, I got some building tips from watching you guys build the things that you built. That's how I made this Fearfest monster.
That's our Zoboo. What an amazing lemur.
Well, you thought it was a scary monster, right? But inside is a different creature who's not so scary. Yeah, me.
Hey, the storm's over. Martin, Chris, meet all my Fearfest party friends. Jaguar. Oh, and my friend Cobra. There's Ai. And my friend Vulture. Oh, my buddy Tarantula. Oh, wolf friends. Oh. And of course, my buddy Bat. Oh, and Corn Snake and Scorpion too.
What a great turnout! Hey, you have a lot of great animal friends.
Yeah, I sure do. And you know what? They came from all over. Well, because they didn't want to miss my Fearfest party.
Everybody's here. A Wolverine, too. He's one of the toughest members of the weasel family, but not scary at all when you get to know him.
Well, here's Binturong. Oh, you remember Popcorn? He looks scary, but he's really a friendly fruit eater. Oh, and there's Jaguar. He's tough on basketballs, but he's just another tough creature you don't need to be scared of.
None of them are scary.
Hey, there's a Gila monster. He's one of the only lizards with a poisonous bite. But if you just give him his space, there's no problem.
And the wolves! Wild howlers and great prowlers, but really peaceful and shy creatures who just want to be left alone and do their own thing. Hey, it's a great party full of animal friends.
Happy Fearfest! A party is always fun. Hey, it's just like in Zoboo Land. I was leaping along. Leap, leap, leap,
Leap, leap, leap, leap, leap, leap. When I bumped into Sensit. Oh, hi, Sensit.
Hi, Zoboo. Oh, Zoboo, we're bored. No, we don't know what to do. Whoa, I hear something.
Google, anybody want to come to a scary face party?
Oh, it's Google.
Hello?
He wants to know if we want to come to a scary face party.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I'll go to a scary face party. Well, let's go. And so we did. And everybody couldn't wait to get there. Summer's scary to me. Oh, yeah, because there's no snow. Yeah.
Oh, what do I like better? Being scary or being scared? No.
Yeah, I'm scary because I'm... Oh, why am I scary again?
Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome to my scary face party. Okay, let's start making scary faces. Oh.
And so we did. Each of us had our own special scary face. They were all different, and they were all really scary. And the scary face party lasted all afternoon. The end.
Happy Fearfest! Remember, get to know an animal before you decide to be afraid of it.
That's right, because if you understand an animal, you can know how to get along with them, and they can all be our animal friends.
This animal is a friend of mine, from the tip of his nose to his spine behind. All the friends that we met today are special in their own way. We've all got different names, but we're really all the same. Thanks for dropping by, we're glad you came. These animals are friends of mine. They jump and swim, crawl, fly and climb. One more thing we have to say, go make an animal friend today. Yeah!
Well, the party doesn't have to end yet. You want to stay around and watch me walk my monster through a wall? Oh, yeah! That's something a monster would do. Right down the hatch. Woohoo!
See you next time. Zoboo, you going all the way to Madagascar in that?
Hi, my name's Connor. This is my cat named Shadow.
Hi, we're the Crap Brothers, and we never get too close to an animal we don't know. Remember, always give an animal her space.
And if you're a kid, never get too close to an animal unless an adult says it's okay. Right, Zoboo? Now a joke from Zoboomafoo.
Did you know that a hippo can open her mouth 3 feet wide? Now that's big. And a hippo can stay underwater for 5 minutes. A hippo even sleeps underwater. When it's time to breathe, she just comes up, takes a big breath of air, and sinks right back down again.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, Zob.
How do you tell the difference between a hippo and an ant?
I don't know, Zob. How?
Ants are easier to pick up. Right, Slurpee?
What do you think he's looking for, Zob?
Ants. And maybe uncles. That was a joke.
Good one, Zob.
You know, ants and uncles.